Hello. The purpose of this video is to figure out the parking requirements for your city. And from our last video, we were researching any parking requirements for the city of Sacramento. And we looked at parking regulations. And parking regulations, it tells us of any off-street parking requirements, and if there is, it will be this size. How many parking requirements depends on your designation, and also we looked at the ADA parking spaces. That it says that if you are going to provide a parking space, you must provide a parking space for the disabled. And if you are going to provide parking for disabled, you must, at least one of them must be van accessible. And there are two types of parking: vehicle and bicycle. So for commercial, we have one space for every 2,000 of the building, 2,000 square feet of the building. So if you have 4,000, then you have two spaces that you need to provide. That means that one of them must be for the disabled, and if you have a disabled parking, one of them must be van accessible. But we also have to look at exemptions, and exemptions should be listed in the I guess general provisions, exemptions. Is there exemption here? You exemptions for small lots. So off-street parking is not required for non-residential, so that's for commercial. If your lot is less than 6,400, and according to our assessor's parcel, our lot is 3,200, so we actually don't need parking. But there are two kinds of parking. You got a vehicle parking, and you have bicycle parking. So if we have vehicle parking and bicycle parking, then we have to look at both of them. Here's about the size of the vehicle going through this setback, trees, and bicycle park facility. And looks like you have long-term bicycles and you have short-term bicycle parking, and you have to read through this to figure out how many, and where will you locate them, the dimensions, and how many of them provide. Long-term means that it's for your workers, right? That's long-term. Short-term is really for like your guest is going to stay there for maybe less than 20 minutes, an hour or so. You have to look at that one. 2 feet wide, 6 feet long for short term. You also have now regulation for electric vehicles, but I don't think this applies to us. So read through that one, and you should be able to figure out if there are any parking requirements for bicycles. Okay.